ready again, live again. This is Danny Walsh live. I have been on so many live shows and question and answers and interviews and all sorts of crazy stuff this week. It is amazing. Also very tiring. After this, I am going to lie down in a dark room, and then tomorrow I'm going to spend some much needed time with the family and the kids. So hopefully you are safe and well, and you've just joined us. Let me know in the comments what you've been up to. Have you had an amazing week? I'm hoping that you've had an amazing week wherever you are in the world. We've got some interesting stuff to share with you on this live stream. I am on the late night coffees, so anything can happen. Let me know in the comments if you can see me. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know what you're up to. And remember, if you are using Facebook, you will need to leave permission for StreamYard on the link below, streamyard.com/Facebook, so it can see your name. And then I know who exactly I'm talking to. Let me know in the comments where you logged in from. This is DannyWalsh.live, and I have got episode 14 lined up for you. I'm going to share some screens. I'm going to recap on what we've done so far. Might give away some stuff. Who knows? Anything can happen. But I want to hear from you. I want to know where you're up to right now in your business. Has this been helpful? I get a big bunch of comments and questions every single time from the replay in email or in my inbox. That's perfectly fine. All of the resources are available on DannyWalsh.live, and you can find that dead easy on the link above. DannyWalsh.live. Anytime you will see all of the episodes on there. You'll see the interviews on there. You'll see the resources document on there. What I'm going to do is just literally show you the resources document right now, so you can kind of get a feel for what that is and what it looks like. There you go. It's on the screen. And if you go over to DannyWalsh.live, you will be able to scroll down the screen and find this document, and it kind of tells you what it's about. Go down. There's some interesting stuff. This is actually starting on the 15th, which is, I think, is Monday. This is a free challenge that any business owner will really want to sign up for. This is the challenge masterclass with Russell Brunson and his amazing friend Pedro. They're going to teach you a lot of stuff, absolutely free, how to run a challenge in your business, make some money, get your members and users going crazy, your service users going crazy, and have a big bunch of fun in the process. All of that is in the resources document too. Scroll down, you'll see what we're doing today. So we're going to recap our funnel landscape, looking at how we've transitioned from using a fishbowl funnel to build a community, to then start adding nurturing and live streams and a big bunch of cool stuff for our members, to then giving away prizes, getting people to actually claim their prize, and from there, how we can transition to actually make some money and start offering things to people, right? All of the things we're talking about, whether it's ClickFunnels or the perfect webinar or the books, all of that stuff's listed in there as well. Episode 13, episode 12, and all the way down. All of the shows that we've done, all of the episodes, Ride the AI Wave, which has been fantastic. I just want to give shout out to everybody who was part of that process. That's come to an end now, but you can still actually get access to all the sessions. I recommend you do that. You can go to ridetheai.com/Danny, and you can sign up and you can buy all of the videos, so you can watch them at your own time, at your own leisure. And this document continues and continues and continues. We're actually up to 18 pages of resources and notes and contents and links and downloads and goodies and interviews and more. All of that with a big disclaimer at the bottom: I'm not responsible for your business, right? So I'm doing my best to help you. I want you to be successful. I want you to go out there and succeed. I want you to use this stuff in real life to build a community, help a big bunch of people, and hopefully you can make some money along the way as well. So look, I've got some exciting things going on right now. A big bunch of stuff going on with ClickFunnels and the ClickFunnels ambassadors. If you don't know about that, surely at some point, you will see this, but I urge you to go and check out the ClickFunnels official community. The link's in the resource document, DannyWalsh.live. If you don't know what I'm talking about, get to know, check this out and sign up. So there's a bunch of stuff going on with ClickFunnels. There's also the stuff that I've just shown you, the DannyWalsh.live stuff, all of these shows and lessons and teachings and funnels and giveaways and more to help you build your business. And I'm working with some amazing clients on some amazing projects, and we've got webinars coming up, and we're building funnels, and we're doing a big bunch of cool stuff. And you're going to be able to see this, right? I'm talking on enough shows, I'm guesting on enough podcasts, I'm in enough groups. If this doesn't help you, that's fine, but at least try some of this stuff and, you know, go out there and use some of this stuff, because all I need to do is change one little thing in your mindset, in your business, and you could help a big bunch of people make some money, literally change your life. And if it's not me that makes that change for you, it might be Russell Brunson with the books and the teachings. It's all in the resources document. Or it could be the ambassadors, or it could be one of my clients. This is all about changing lives and doing this for people. And if you can do things for people, money will naturally come, right? So there's a lot of stuff going on right now. I can't wait to share this with you. I can't wait to dive into the content. We're actually going to open up the whiteboard, and we're going to get into this stuff, and I'm going to kind of remind you exactly what we've done, where we're going, and I'm going to show you some cool stuff that's hopefully going to help you to make more money, help more people, and all the rest of it, right? So on the screen, you can see the whiteboard. Let me know in the comments if you've got any questions. We will get round to questions from the last show. But over the last 14 sessions, what we've been doing is literally demonstrating how you can go out there on social media. I promised I wouldn't draw this ever again, but I am going to. You go to Facebook, you go to TikTok, you go to Instagram, you go to LinkedIn, you go to any of these networks that are out there online. And what you do is you say, hey, we're building a community. You can win some cool prizes. And if you want to win, and you say, yeah, I want to win, you can join our prize giveaway by visiting this site, visiting this link, and putting your name, putting your email into what we call a fishbowl funnel. But to anybody out there in the member of the public, this is just a website. Once they do that, they go through to your thank you page, and on there you have a bunch of steps. Step 1, step 2, step 3. Step 1 is join our Facebook community, and from there people will go to your Facebook group, and in your group you are going to be doing lives, sharing content and talking about yourself, about your brand, and giving people rewards. So every time you go live in your group on Facebook, you're going to grow your community. You can also ask people to like your page and do things that way. And ultimately, you can ask people to share what it is that you're doing. And what happens is people will tell their friends. You've got emails that are going out. All roads are going to lead to Rome, right? So we're going to send people into the group on email. The friends are going to send people through this process. You're quite quickly building up a reputation for being somebody who's trustworthy. Very important is the trust, that you're actually giving away prizes, and everything is happening inside of your group. And what we did is we talked about how to move towards giving away prizes on the smaller shows. So you could say, hey, you've won this thing. Hey, you've won this thing. And then eventually, maybe once a month, you've got a big prize draw. And whichever way you do this, whether you give away small prizes or you give away big prizes once a month, what you're going to do is say, hey, please, will you visit my prize claim form? So you can quite quickly see how you can take people from never seeing you before on the internet, point A, all the way up to point B. But you might be thinking, well, why do I want to give away a big bunch of stuff? Well, look, it builds trust and it gets people sharing this like crazy. And we do other crazy things, like we say, hey, change your profile picture to our brand. At the moment, I've got about 50 people that have got my fishing brand as their profile picture, and that's amazing. We love those guys. We really nurture the group. I've been live in there today, and we've actually given away some prizes, and I'm going to give people the link to my prize claim form, which I'm going to show you live in a minute. That's an actual form that's real, so you can get a feel for this. We're also doing a giveaway at the end of the month where people can win a whopping £3,000 worth of prizes. If they win that, they're still going to go to my prize claim form. But here's the thing, right? The prize claim form is going to give people two choices when they go to that form. First choice is they can have free shipping, and we'll send out the prize in 7 to 10 days, or they can have priority shipping, and what we're going to do is send out that prize in sort of 3 to 5 days, right? And to do that, would you believe it, they have to cover the cost of that shipping, which is like, I don't know, $5.99 for the shipping or whatever it is, right? When they do that, we're going to give them an option to add extras. And when they add extras, that increases our average order value. It also, which is very important, liquidates the cost of shipping and any advertising that we spent on the front end. And it means that we can send out our prizes without worrying about paying that shipping cost, right? So what we're doing there is saying, hey, we're taking people from point A to point B, but every time you move things forward, time is very important. Point B will actually move. And now we are at a point where perhaps we've been running this for a little while. We've got a bunch of people who signed up to the mailing list. We've got a bunch of people in the group. We've done a lot of live videos, and we're nurturing people, and we're talking about our brand and all the things that we do that's amazing, the goals that we want to help people achieve. We've given away some prizes. Maybe that's small prizes. Maybe that's the big monthly prize. But everybody who's won has gone to our prize claim form. They've had a choice, free shipping or priority shipping. And if they chose that priority shipping, they've been given the option for extras. A percentage, in our case, it's 60% plus, will choose to pay the shipping. They'll choose to add extras. We make a little bit of money to support the business. And we can now look at moving point B along even further by doing something that I've just done tonight, and we do all the time, is starting to make offers using funnels in our business that will help us to make some money, whether that's pounds or dollars, right? Or whatever it is. So look, it's not overly difficult. If I'd have showed you all this in one show at the beginning, you would have thought I'm crazy, but you can now see, especially those who are following along with this, and I've got people in my comments and my inbox and my emails, they're like, Danny, this is amazing, and we're starting to see it working now, and we're starting to put this out, and we're starting to see people joining our live streams and new members joining the group, and now we're at a point where we're going to be able to start giving away prizes, and now we're at a point where we're going to be able to start making offers, and it actually works, right? It's super exciting, and you can see that landscape over time. You're able to shift people from, hey, win this thing, to, hey, buy this thing. And that is where your business can start to grow. And like we've said a few times now on these videos, which I kind of draw every single time we come on the stream, what you're doing is building on a solid foundation, because the wise business owner builds on a solid foundation, right? Which is something that can't be shaken or broken or destroyed. And there's another model. You can go this way. You can go onto Facebook and you can pay for ads, and you can spend a big bunch of money on your ads, and you can send people straight to your website, which has got millions of different products on there, and a very small percentage, which is like 2%, will actually buy, and then they go to a thank you page. You ship the item, and that relationship, 98% of people will bounce, right? They'll leave. You don't want that, because at which point did they join your community? At which point did they come back? At which point did they learn to trust you? At which point did they learn about your mission? At which point did they learn about your brand? That model is what people might teach, do drop shipping, or just set up a store or whatever it is. When you build a business, you need to build a community around your business, and the businesses that have a community around them are the businesses that succeed. And that is true for any big brand you will see that that brand has got a community of raving fans. Now, in last week's show, we talked about the Expert Secrets book from Russell Brunson. This is free. You just pay the shipping. And this is a kind of a nice link into an awesome offer that you can start to make in your group. So before we get into that, and I'll show you how to actually give something away for free and still get paid for it, which is kind of insane, just by charging shipping, I want to bring your attention to the teachings of this book. I want you to go and get a copy of this book. All of the links, the downloads, everything you need to get this book and the audio book and more are on the resources document, DannyWalsh.live. You can kind of see where we're going with this. All of the other episodes cover in detail our fishbowl funnel, how to build it, how to make it, the things that you should be doing, how to draw your prize draw. And as we move, we're going to get into the emails, we're going to get into the content, we're going to really give you a flavor of how to set this up for yourself. But we are now at a point over here where we can start to make offers in our community group, right? So I want to kind of dive into that. Before we do, I just want to show you a prize claim form so you kind of understand the structure of this. Is that cool if we just go and have a look at a prize claim form real quick, and then we can dive into actually building out your first offer using ClickFunnels, which is the software we use to build all of this stuff. And you can kind of got this view across the board from A to B and how to nurture your community, how to give them things, how to build trust, and then how to start making money, right? And you just kind of rinse and repeat this process. And if you do that well, and you do that with, you know, the idea that it's not about the money, it's about the people with goals in mind, then you've got a big chance of being successful and less chance of people visiting your page and bouncing and leaving, right? So it's late Friday night. It's going dark in the UK. It's gone 9 p.m. We are later than normal. Hope this finds you well. Let me know in the comments where you're logging in from. I'm going to now share up here a prize claim form for the fishing business, which is dead. Like, simple, it's rough, it's ready, it was built in 5 minutes. There's the beard, even bigger than what it is now. And I've literally gone live in my community after being away from there for months, and I've done a bunch of stuff this evening, and we've talked about some stuff that's very, very dear to me, and these guys are amazing, and we love these guys. And we've talked about some good stuff, some bad stuff, some different things are happening. These guys have been on a 5-6 year journey with us, right? And as part of that show, I want to reward people by giving away prizes. And what we need to do is actually get their details of where to send this thing, right? So a big important part of your prize giveaway fishbowl process is being able to send the prize to the person accurately and in a timely fashion. So on my prize claim form, which is dead simple, it's like the website /prize claim, which is super important because you could be like, hey, it's DannyWalsh.live /prize claim, or Cart Global /prize claim, or whatever it is. People land on this page and you instantly greet them and explain in a short YouTube video how this works, what they need to do to claim their prize, and the process, right? Because I've just explained to you on the whiteboard that you are giving them 2 choices, right? And look, we've put some reviews on there, which is like pretty cool. The best tackle shot bar none. The power of community means that you're going to get awesome reviews. We're going to cover reviews in a future show. We're giving things away on a regular basis. We're nurturing people. We're doing live streams. We're giving people stuff, and we're sending them to this page to claim that stuff. And when they come to this page, they're going to see me. They're going to get a video. I'm going to greet them. I'm going to welcome them. I'm going to tell them what they need to do, what to expect. Setting expectations is super important, because people then, you know, if they've not received the thing in like 5-10 days, they're going to be on your case, and you don't want that, right? You need to keep those good reviews and uphold customer service and give people accurate information. And look, if we've ever been behind with shipping, or with things have been lost in the post or whatever it is, you've kind of got to hold your hand up to that, and you've kind of got to help people through that and answer customer service problems. There are help buttons or email addresses associated with these pages, so you can give people easy access to you to answer the problem, tell them where the things are, because nobody wants to wait for their prize. And that's part of of the magic, right? So what they do, they press continue to step 2. A thing's going to open. They're going to put the name, their address, the phone number, and some tick boxes, which we figured out are kind of important. Tick the box to confirm this is your first claim for this prize, so people don't make multiple claims. Confirm that we can contact you in relation to the prize, and to accept that at busy times, prizes may take up to 28 days to arrive. Once they click that button and put their details in, what's going to happen is they're going to go into a funnel. This is ClickFunnels Classic. I'm going to switch over to this tab, and inside of ClickFunnels Classic, you might be building in 2.0, but the principles are the same. That is the page that they saw just now with the video on. You can see how that works. And the good thing with ClickFunnels is everything is sort of drag and drop. So you go into this editor and you can like, hey, you put this video in there. Hey, we're changing this text by editing it. Hey, we're going to have this button. Hey, we're going to have this pop-up. So you sort of build all of the stuff, drag and drop. And there's videos that show you how to do that. I've got loads of training on that resource page, right? So what they do, they go to that page, they fill in the details, and now they move to step 2. So this step is even simpler, right? You see where we're going with this? You can see on this one, if we share this tab, and there's a little thing at the bottom popping up saying somebody's actually signed up for a prize, which is cool. We gave people choices. Now, as we moved forward, we added a third choice, which was add your prize to an existing paid order that they'd made in our e-com store, right? We'll get to that down the line. So kind of ignore that for now. You're giving people a choice. You'll pay the shipping or you collect from store, right? And we adjusted this. You can pay for the shipping, you can collect from store, or you can add it to an order. You want to be doing it in the first instance, we will send it for free, or you can pay. So we've adapted as we've moved forward a little bit. This is live, this is current, this is up to date. But look, if people say they're going to pay shipping, they press the button and they pay $5.99 for shipping, and the prize might be worth 10 times that, right? Follow, agree to the following, put your payment details, pay the shipping, but here's the magic. We say add a lucky dip to the order. Right? Can you see how powerful that is? So what happens is people check this, and for £12 or £17 or £24, they buy some stuff for no extra shipping cost at the point where they pay you the shipping. And that is the gateway to getting people used to buying from you, even if they've never shopped with you before. And as time continues, you can start to think about, hey, we've got an e-com store. People can win a prize and then add it to their existing order. And the chances are, if they don't have an existing order, they're going to go and make one. They'll pay the shipping, as you've just seen, or they can come and collect it in person. They don't have to pay anything. But what do you think is going to happen when they come to your store? They're coming in, they're having a look around, and they're probably going to buy some stuff, right? So we've geared this up to suit our circumstances. In the beginning, it was pay shipping or don't. If they do or they don't, they've still got to fill in a form. It could be a Google form. It could be a ClickFunnels form. Whichever way you do that, you're getting the details accurately, the name, the address, the postcode, zip code, where you're going to send this thing. You're covering the cost of shipping. You're getting their marketing permissions as well. You're adding them to a mailing list. You know that you're not duplicating things. You know you're sending these things out to the right place. And you know that people are going to be super happy because you're sending the prize out super fast. And you've also got a chance to then send them to a thank you page after they've checked out, after they've paid the shipping. And on there, you can give them a big stack of other goodies and other things and links to things and affiliate products or whatever you want. The prize claim form is a super powerful part of your marketing structure if you deploy that correctly. And just like you saw on the whiteboard, if we can sort of bring this thing back up, it kind of all makes sense now, right? And let's go back to the whiteboard. Let's bring this up, put this on the screen. You know that you're taking people on a journey. You're building trust. You're giving things away. You're nurturing them in the group. You're sending them to your prize claim. They've got a choice if they want to pay shipping or they don't. Most people will. They pay the shipping. They add the extras. This covers your costs, so you're not and you're spending a big bunch of money on shipping. And now you've got a community of awesome people that trust you, that loves you, that's seen you deliver on your promises to send these prizes out. People want to win more stuff. But last week at the end of the show, we talked about the magic words. And this is a phrase that we've kind of developed over years, right? And sharing with this, this with you for free is kind of crazy. But I know that even though people might be watching this, even competitors watching this, people who don't like us watching this, this is like how we did it. How we built it. We did over $3 million in sales. We bought loads of stock and reinvested in the business. Some things went well, some things didn't. We've moved away from that business now. Even though people might be watching this, there's still a percentage of folks who won't bother. They won't do it. They'll be like, hey, cool story, bro, but they won't do it. That's your choice. But look, magic words, super important. And the magic words kind of preface your ability to sell some stuff to your audience. And the magic words are, even if you didn't win, right? Because what you are doing is building up a community of people that want to win stuff, but not everybody can win something, right? So even if you didn't win, I've still got something super cool for you, but I can't give it you for free. Does that kind of make sense? I have two choices, right? I could just end the live stream after I've given away a prize, or for everybody else that stayed to the end, they didn't win. I could say, even if you didn't win, I've got something cool for you. Would you like to see it? Right? So we're going to ask permission. And if you've been on one of my lives and I've kind of done that, now you know why. It's like, I'm going to ask you permission. Is it okay if I share with you a link, right? And what we're going to do is make an offer. And just like I've shown you just now with the Expert Secrets book, if you go over to the resources page on DannyWalsh.live and you scroll down to today's episode 14, you can go on there and you can click a link that's going to take you to, would you believe it, a funnel. And a guy called Russell Brunson's going to appear. You may know him. And Russell's going to say, hey, get this book. I've bought you a copy of this book and I want to send it you, for free. All I need you to do is cover the shipping. And look, you're getting a real book, right? It's got loads of information in it and it's going to teach you loads of stuff about business and it sells it really well. Why would you not want this book for free? Now, there are going to be some naysayers, some negative people who say, but I'm paying shipping. Yeah, but you need to get this thing to you, right? And you can't come and collect it in store because, like, Russell lives in America and you might be in a different country. So it's kind of fair. He's going to send you this book. You cover the shipping, right? And that is a very, very, very powerful version of a funnel. And it's one of the best funnels you can use when you say your magic words. Even if you didn't win, is it okay if I give you a super cool offer? Because the good thing about doing a free plus shipping, which is what we're now going to get into, is the entry cost, the barrier to getting this is very, very low. Where are you? Expert Secrets, get it, check it out, pay the shipping, and you'll kind of see what happens. Right? You see what happens. You get offered some more stuff. Super powerful, right? So a free plus shipping funnel. This is kind of where we're going to go. And we can build these things out inside of ClickFunnels. Would you believe it? Go to the link and get a free trial of ClickFunnels. There's loads of education. The books talk about this stuff, right? There's a cookbook that shows you how to build these things. The writing is on the wall. I'm going to guide you through this process. But before I do, I want to show you the structure. Right. And look, we've not got long. We're going to be off soon. I've done 15 lives this week and you need to go and build your fishbowl funnel because you've not done that yet, right? If you've not built your fishbowl funnel, you can't start building your free plus shipping funnel. Well, you can, but that means you have to spend money on ads. And even though there's logic in that, it's better if you introduce it to your community because a lot of people will buy. Whereas if you do ads, only a few people will buy, right? So watch this. Free plus shipping. The concept. You have a page. On that page, you have a video and you promote your item and you say, hey, get this low cost item for free. You just cover my shipping, right? And we have a form. Step one, right? Step one, enter your name, email, and where you want us to ship this book. As soon as they put their email in, whether they pay their shipping or not, they are added to a mailing list. And that's super important because if you do run ads and you don't bother with the community or people forget about it, it's kind of like one of those abandoned cart emails you get back from like Amazon or some website. You know what I mean, right? You put some stuff in your basket, the dog needs walking or the kids have come home from school, you leave it in your basket, an hour later you get an email saying, hey, you forgot something. You can't do that if you don't have their email address. So before we even take any money from them, we get their email address. So step one, name, email, and where do you want us to ship this thing, right? They already know that they're going to pay the cost of shipping because we are going to set their expectation and say, on this page, I'm going to give you a copy of this book or give you this cool thing or give you some of our products or a sample or whatever. All you need to do is pay the shipping. And we've done this with all sorts of inexpensive products. So stickers, great. You can do this with stickers. You can get a sample pack of stickers. You just pay the shipping. And people will work with that, right? It's like, oh, man, them stickers are awesome. And all I need to do is pay like $3 or £3 to get them. So what we do then on step 2 is we take their payment details. And this is kind of like a 2-step process. Very, very important. So you can get people on your mailing list before they give you money. On step 2, we take their card payment or their PayPal payment. And then, just like we did on the prize claim form, which is very, very clever, we say, would you like to add something cool? And those little boxes that you've just seen on the prize claim form are called order bumps, right? And it's a bump. We're going to bump up the value of the order. You've seen this on the food delivery sites. You've seen this on Amazon, right? You've seen this on a bunch of places. And if we do that, what we're actually doing is, yeah, we're covering, I don't know, whatever it is, the $6.99 shipping, but we could also say, hey, you're going to get this thing and it's 47 or 27 or whatever it is. 7s are a useful number because people can't mentally add them up very fast, or 1s or 5s. It's like, hey, you get this thing for $21.55 and this thing for 47. Well, people just go, oh, that sounds cheap, and they'll buy it. There's a lot of psychology in what we're doing here. And again, just like the fishbowl funnel, what we're relying on is people's will and desire to complete a process once they've started it. And that's called a micro commitment, because we're asking people to make very small commitments. Don't just say, hey, give us money. We're like, hey, do this, then do this, then do this. They don't necessarily know that they're being added to a mailing list. And they don't necessarily know that you're going to be able to email them stuff. And they don't necessarily know that you've got a system in place in case they leave the site. They'll only know when that happens. What you're saying is, get something awesome for free, pay our shipping. Step 1, put your name, your email, and your address where you want it sending. Step 2, pay. But what happens then is this little order bump appears, and that could then give you what we call an average order value uplift. So you're going to increase the average order value over time. So the more people buy this thing, a percentage of people are going to buy this thing. More people that do that, the more you get for every sale, and your cart value increases, right? And if you don't want your cart value to increase, you're crazy, because here's the magic. If you spend ads, money on ads, right, and you just want to send people to this front page, you need that bump to cover the cost of your advertising as well. Otherwise, you're going to go broke just charging the shipping, right? And these things are called self-liquidating offers, because a percentage of people will take the bump, and that means that you've got enough money left in the kitty after you've paid the shipping, you've paid for the book and the other item to cover the cost of your advertising. And the magic is, you've got these people on your email list, and that means you've acquired a customer for like free. And if you can acquire customers for free because you liquidate that cost, you're winning, right? And everything's explained in the book. Get the book, get this book, get .com secrets as well, which is the one that came before this, and traffic secrets. All of the links, would you believe it, are available on my page, dannywalsh.live, in the resources document. Download it, check it out. It's amazing. And you just need to immerse yourself in this stuff. But here's the thing. You're going to send people to your page from your lives, and you're going to use the magic words. That means you don't need to worry about ads, and you get to keep even more of the money that you make, which is better, because nobody wants to be giving Google and Facebook money, right? Even if you can liquidate it, you still don't want to be giving them money. You'd rather just say, hey, even if you didn't win, look, I've just done a live with 65 people on, and we made an offer at the end, and it's made a bunch of money already. Now we've got to send stuff out, and we're doing crazy deals and discounts to kind of move away from what we're doing in the fishing business right now. But this will work in any industry, any niche that you are working with the end consumer. If you try and do this business to business, it's not so much going to work, right? Because business to business stuff is more about invoicing and supply chains and things like that. We can get to that down the road, but you know, we're 35 minutes into this show. I want to make sure that you kind of grasp the concept that from very early beginnings over that period of time, you can go from, hey, win this stuff, to, hey, you're in my group, to watch these lives, to win some prizes, to go to a prize claim form, which incidentally actually trains people to put the credit card in and expect an offer to appear. And when they get used to doing that over the course of the next piece of time, the next few weeks, you can kind of go, hey, even if you didn't win the magic words, here is an offer. And you can see the magic words in big letters there. Forget what the writing looks like. This is super important. Can we give you a link? Can we give you an offer if you didn't win? Everybody goes, yeah. You give them a link, DannyWalsh.live/whatever. They go to the link and you're like, look, we've made this super easy for you. We're going to give you something for free. Who wants something for free? So all you need to do is pay the shipping. You need to mention that bit. And everybody who didn't win the prize is like, well, I'll take something for free and pay the shipping. It's kind of like they're doing the prize claim again. And people are kind of used to that. And they're like, well, why would we not want this amazing thing? Now, a little bit of magic. Imagine if you give away something and like, hey, win this thing, fill in the prize claim form, you're amazing. But look, everybody could have one of these things if you cover my shipping and I'll give it you for free. And they're like, oh man, even if we didn't win, we can still get the thing for free. This is amazing. All we need to do is cover the shipping. If you don't see how powerful that is right now after 14 sessions of doing this stuff, like you possibly not, it's not going to work for you, right? So grasp that concept. How exciting is that you're giving them something for free just for the cost of shipping? But the magic happens when you ask them to add the extras. They take a bump, and then we move forward into a series of one-time offers. And if you change these every time you do a prize or do and even if you didn't win free plus shipping, what you're actually going to do, and it's proven, there's actually maths around this. Maths are important in business, right? You could potentially uplift your average order value by insane amounts. In fact, I think 540% is the sort of like baseline for this. We've increased this dramatically. And the way to structure your offers is once they've taken the shipping, they're probably going to take the bump. On the next page, you go, wait. And people go, what? I need to wait. And a video will appear and you say, hey, thanks so much for taking the free thing. Thanks so much for ordering stuff. Thanks so much for trusting in us. Wouldn't it be cool if you could get this thing? If you're giving away books, the next logical thing could be a course, or it could be a download, or it could be something digital. You don't even have to ship digital stuff, right? And below this video, you've got two buttons. You've got a green button that says, hell yes, Danny, I'll take that deal for $197 or £197. And you've got a big red button that says, no, thank you. I realize I'll never see this deal ever again. Please complete my order. And if people do that, you could take them to a cheaper offer, what's called a downsell. But we'll come to that in more detail as we move through the shows and move through the program. Either way, you can then proceed to another one-time offer. And it kind of makes sense to have some kind of recurring revenue, like a monthly thing. So it's like, hey, do you want to sign up to a monthly book club for $10 a month? You only really have a business when you have recurring revenue coming in. And there's a lot of work going on right now within ClickFunnels, and there's some exciting stuff of how you can actually leverage this, and we'll get into that when the time comes. But if you just know that every time you give something away for free and people pay the shipping, you can then have a series of bumps, upsells, recurring revenue offers, and the thank you page that can increase your order value by like a bunch of money. Wouldn't you rather be doing that than the old-fashioned Hey, pay ads, send them to my website. 2% buy, 98% leave. I don't really make any money. I've still got to ship this stuff. Nobody knows me. Nobody trusts me. And the minute I turn my ads off, my business dies. Wouldn't you rather build it on the solid foundation? And that is hopefully what I'm teaching you right now. So we want to focus on building one of these free plus shipping offers. And I've got a bunch of these things, right? And I want to kind of go into detail around these free plus shipping offers. I want to show you countless examples of the free plus shipping offers. I want to give you the full information, the full lowdown, the full rundown, how this works, how to build them, what to use. And one powerful thing that we found as part of our upsells is doing something called a mystery deal or a mystery bucket or a mystery box. And because people originally came into this business wanting to win something, chances are that they are prepared to take a chance. And if somebody's prepared to take a chance and you say, hey, even if you didn't win, I'll give you this thing for free, you just pay the shipping, can we do that? They say yes. They go to your link, they check the offer, they watch the video, they put the card in, they pay the shipping, they take the bump. On the next page, you're kind of like, hey, would you like this awesome mystery box? And it's worth more than you pay, and you're going to get some goodies in there. I'm not going to tell you what they are, but it's going to be amazing. You can choose that, and it's like $27 or $50 or whatever it is. A percentage, again, will say yes, and that percentage is going to go through your funnel, through your system, increase your average order value, land on your thank you page. You're going to ship this out, and then in your group, what do you think is going to happen? Because everything kind of cycles back through the group. People are going to go in there. They're going to be amazed. They're going to share some stuff. You're going to over-deliver on the goodies. It's going to be fantastic. And everybody goes, hey, where did you get that mystery box? And you go, you need to watch the lives. And people come and watch the lives, and then they win a prize. They go to the prize claim form. In your prize claim and your first ever free plus shipping deal, you could use the same upsells, which is kind of cool. So you know that you've already stationed the deals that you're going to be selling in both of those deals. So whether they win the thing or they get it for free and pay the shipping, which is kind of the same, all roads lead to Rome. And by the time you get to the thank you page, which is an important part of the funnel, you could be saying to people, hey, your thing's going to arrive in a few days' time. Make sure you share a picture of it in the group. Make sure you, whatever. You can give them more steps, more actions. And guess what you've just done? You've moved point B another step along the line. And as you get better at this and you keep giving things away, you keep doing free plus shipping, you keep making offers, you keep testing, split testing. We'll get to that in a future show. You're also able to send emails to your list, right? And competitors have gone crazy, like with the stuff we've done in the fishing business. This is how we did it. And they only saw a crazy guy on the internet giving away prizes. They didn't see behind the curtain. They didn't see under the iceberg. They didn't read the book. They just tried to copy that bit. They tried to copy the, hey, give away stuff and you're going to make loads of money. It's never been about money. It's about the community and giving back to the community and helping them to get the prizes and get cool stuff. And then you start to make your offers, use your magic words, be kind to people, deliver, do what you say, and better will come. And even if they didn't win, you can have something for free. If they'll allow you, they pay the shipping, you give them the link, and then they're into the next funnel in your sequence. If you can't see how powerful that is, I must be a crap teacher. I'm hoping that I'm not, and I'm hoping you're super excited, and I'm hoping you're going to be like, oh man, I need to go and do this stuff right now. The best way to get started is go to the website, which is DannyWalsh.live. Go to that site, get in the resources document, read through the descriptions of the show, watch the replays, get the downloads, get the books, go and witness a funnel. And I guarantee when you come out the other side, you won't just have paid the shipping, because these guys know how to sell. We've modeled on what these guys do. And there's a big important thing about modeling. You see the t-shirt, it says funnel hacker. We're not actually hacking into people's businesses and doing dodgy stuff. What we're doing is seeing how things work and modeling that. And there's a big movement of people, which I'm, super excited to be part of and involved with, and actually working with these guys right now as well, which is awesome. From small acorns will the big old trees grow, and you've got to build a solid foundation, right? So if you can build a foundation, you give back to your community and you give away loads of cool stuff and you start making offers, you've got to have a bigger advantage than the guys who are just like, hey, buy this thing. See how powerful that is? And it's kind of cool, right? So look, 45 minutes in, I'm going to lose my voice. I'm going to fall off my chair. I need to go and sleep. I need to eat. It's late at night. I've been like round the clock doing lives and streams and interviews and videos and conferences and more this week. I'm going to turn off. I'm going to spend some time with the kids. Why are we doing this is an important question, but you need to be immersing yourself in this stuff. And even if you're the most seasoned funnel hacker, you've been doing this stuff for years, there are one or two little nuggets in these trainings that are going to change your view and change your mind. And I know there's people out there right now building fishbowl funnels and now thinking, well, how do I give away this prize? Use your prize claim form, do some upsells. Isn't it crazy? And then even if you didn't win, can I make you an offer? Of course you can, because you're amazing. And I didn't win, but I'm still prepared to listen. Here, get this thing for free. Just pay the shipping. And while you're here, would you like this other cool stuff? And we're not going to charge you any more shipping. Why would people say no? And in your community, you big everybody up. People see the prizes arriving. Man, I've probably said too much. And what I'm actually going to do is move this quite quickly forward now, right? Because you can go and watch the replays. This training, I could sell this for like 10 grand. If I came into your business and taught you how to do this, and you could increase your order value by 540% and reduce your bounce rate by 90%, ain't that worth $10,000? I'm going to accelerate this, and I'm going to start showing you some of the real secrets. This is called expert secrets, right? And hopefully you think I'm an expert. Maybe you don't. But by the time we've finished and we've accelerated this, we're really going to get into the meat of this now, you guys, right? So this is going to be amazing. I can see there's been some comments. I've got actually an inbox. I've got some emails. People going crazy. Go back to the website, DannyWalsh.live. And check out everything that I've done this week and go and ride the AI wave. Also, make sure that you take the live challenge, which starts. This is Russell Brunson and his good friend Pedro. Make sure you go and take this challenge, which starts on the 15th, and it's for like 5 days only. If you miss it, you're crazy, because it's free. And the stuff that they're going to teach you in that challenge is going to like be mind-blowing, and you just need to sign up, right? So what you need to do, would you believe it? Go to my link, DannyWalsh.live, click the link, go on there, go on the resource document, scroll down. On the resource document, you're going to see all the stuff that you need to do this stuff. There's funnel templates as well. And next week, we're actually going to sit down and build our prize claim form. We're also going to build our free plus shipping funnel. And then I'm going to accelerate this and go crazy and start showing you things like webinars and how to get reviews and what to put in your emails and how to nurture your group even more. So these guys keep coming back, because once they've bought once, the chance is they're going to buy again. But look, it's late. We've been on for an hour. I've covered everything I want to cover. I don't want to give you too much stuff. I want you to go away and digest this stuff. We're going to be coming back with more, and we're going to be going crazy. And before we go, I just want to show you what the actual page looks like, DannyWalsh.live. So I'm just going to flick over to a different screen, and you're going to see this page over here. This is what it looks like right now. In 5 minutes' time, you're going to see the replay from tonight going to be pinned to the top. And you come to this page, you notice that I put a notice at the top. Notice that we would be a little bit later today because I was on another show as well. But look, there's me. Would you believe it? This is what it's all about. This is when we go live. Some of the cool stuff we're doing, where I've been seen. There's the replay from the other day. There's some reels and cool stuff. There are all the episodes. Today's episode will appear here. 2 more episodes. We've done 16 episodes. That's crazy. Down there, this is where you get the buttons even jumping up and down. How much easier can I make? You click the button, you download the document, you read this stuff, go further down, win one of these microphones, actually go through a real fishbowl funnel. You could do that. Click the button, and I'll give this away at the end of the month. That's going to be insane as well. Free funnels for ClickFunnels. You get your free trial of ClickFunnels, and you put these funnels in. You've got fishbowl funnels you can edit and model and change and use. You can get them for free. You can sign up for ClickFunnels, and then as we go down, we've got a big bunch of interviews. My story on Funnel Hacker TV, on the ClickFunnels Spotlight with Pamela Dale, my good friend. I was on a podcast the other day. I was on Expertology last night with Alex A. The Ride the AI conference as well. I was on the Geek Out show the other week. I was on again tonight. We've got loads of other stuff going on as well with ClickFunnels Ambassadors. You can join the live challenge with Russell and Pedro. You can scroll down. You can get free stuff from me. Would you believe it? You can get free stuff. You don't even need to ship it. Just download it. Prompts for your AI prompting and all that crazy stuff. You can see my full ClickFunnels journey. You can watch a conference that I did in Jamaica. You can hire me, and you can see all of Russell's books absolutely free. Just pay the shipping. You can get ClickFunnels training as well, which is free. You can follow me on social media, and you can see a big bunch of crazy stuff that I've done, and money that I've made, and funnels that I've built, and testimonials, and even my little girl dressed in a funnel like her costume, me with Russell, me on stage, reviews, customers, real money, real funnels, real business. A disclaimer in case you get it all wrong and you don't make any money, which is possible. But look, if all this does is just change one thing in your mind, your business, your attitude, your approach to life and business, then I'm winning. And I'm hoping that this stuff's here for many, many years long into the future. And lots of people can benefit from this and change their life just like I've done. Because look, you're no good working that 9-to-5 job. You're no good trying to live from, paycheck to paycheck. And look, it's going to be hard sometimes. It's not always money making. Like I said, it's about people. Sometimes you've got to give a lot before you receive a lot. If you really want to change your life, this is some life-changing stuff. Take advantage of it because it's all free. You don't even need to sign up. It's not even a funnel. It's just a page. And I'm sure at some point I will ask you for money. I am going to accelerate this. I am going to make this even faster, but it's not going to be hard to digest. It's not going to be hard to understand because I get it. I've done it. I've lived it. I breathe it. I work on this stuff day in, day out. I help people just like you, just like me. I'm no one special, right? I'm from a council estate in England. And if I can do it, you can do it. It's Danny Walsh from headquarters in Preston. Go to that link, dannywalsh.live. We are powered by StreamYard. People asking, how do you run these lives? There's a link in there for that as well. Check it out. Sign up. Do things. Do stuff. Take advantage. Stay up late. Watch stuff. Binge. You've got the technology in your hand. You can run a lot of this stuff from your phone, but you can only do it if you're true to yourself, true to people, true to their goals, and true to your community. If you're here to scam people or make quick money or be a idiot, you're probably not going to make anything, right? And that's the honest truth. But look, I'm out of here. I need to lie down in a dark room. My voice is going, and next week we'll be back. Sunday we'll be back. Wednesday we'll be back. I've got loads of exciting stuff coming up, and I can't wait to share it with you. Check everything out. Check all those links. Find me in the ClickFunnels group. Find me in my group. It's Danny Walsh from HQ in Preston. You've been amazing, whether you're live or on the replay. These videos, I can keep going. I could be up all night. I love this stuff, but I'm not going to. I'm going to draw the line at 51 minutes, even though I wanted to stay on for 30. I will see you on the next video. Replay will be up in a second. You guys are amazing. Bye-bye.